Jane? Jane? Oh my gosh, has my mic been off this whole time? I've been talking. I am so sorry. I've been talking this whole time. I had no idea my mic was off. My apologies. But yeah, what I was saying is, I think she spawns as soon as, I forgot. As soon as I use that one thing. I don't even remember anymore. My brain shut off out of fear. Out of sheer fear. I don't have a key card. Oh, and another thing I said while my mic was apparently off is that I would love for these people to make a Clock Tower game, but Scissorman would have to run a little faster. Since Clock Tower was made to be point and click, and this is first person, but I totally think that they could make one. I need to run about the speed of this lady. Yeah, I am not in a good spot. Okay. Every time the checkpoint goes, I have to restart the power again, so let's go do that again. I wish that would have been a checkpoint, the actual power. Wow, what's going on? Okay, here we are. The game didn't know what to do for a second.
Jane?
So let's get to the power room first. Just ignore everything else. That seems to be... Yeah, that's what I was saying. As soon as I hit the power, she comes to life. Okay, so closing that door that way wasn't very subtle, was it? Don't hear her. There we go. Floor we need. Try out the 4th floor first. Bing bong. Okay. Looks like that's the only room I can go in. He looks like a miniature version of that other guy with the little seeking red eye from earlier. But just because he's a miniature version doesn't mean he's any less deadly. Look at this guy. Oh gosh! Oh gosh, there's two of them both coming after me. What the fudge? Oh god. Get away from one, there's another one. Right there, you know, it's like, what the fudge? Okay, didn't mean to open that one. Didn't mean to open this. Go right in here. Whew. Yeah, what she said. Ooh, keycard. I'm guessing it's a keycard. Might just be an ID card for nothing. But instead of making one. Oh, cool. So you could have made one too? Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that I could make a keycard. Alright, so now that I have that keycard, I've got to somehow get all the way back through there and use the keycard. Lord, help me, it's a stealth part. Insert Metal Gear Solid music. Dun 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 dun. Oh fudge! Oh fudge! Okay, so now I've got that key card. Where did I need to use the key card? Was that on the third floor? I think it was on the third floor. So let's just head back down. Beep boop. Peepo. No, Peepo. You gave your life, Peepo. Your little robot life. There we go. That is a bright door, by the way. The door was hurting my eyes. Oh, this is pretty. We got here. Description to ghost summoning. I would have preferred a more literal translation of everything it says, but I'll take it. This, I guess I have to put something in. Let's look at this. What's the something need to be? It looks like a incense. It needs to be incense, I think. Incense factored into a part of this game earlier, and that's what that looks like. Yep, set that incense. Just put that in there. Still need to light it. I don't have a lighter, but I do have all these little candles. Why don't they just grab one of the candles and light it that way? Oh god. Okay, now that he's not facing that way, we'll try and sneak out through here. there's another one. These guys remind me of hall monitors in school when you're trying to skip class and they would just be looking around. You gotta stay out of their eyesight. Ah, good old days. To me, school was just a Metal Gear Solid recreation. You just basically just snuck around trying to skip class, not get caught. What in the heck? I need more incense. I'll be fudged. Is there a reflection of the icon? Immersion ruined. There's actually a reflection of the icon in the glass. You see that? Okay. I just had to point that out. Oh, no, I'd rather not. Talk about your clingy ex-girlfriends. Oh god! She's still out there. Find myself holding my breath in real life. It's not good. More incense. Just thought I'd show off the cover a little bit. Alright. This must go in that one room. If I can survive to make it to that one room. Oh, this game is scary. I wonder when the last checkpoint was. Was it after I put the incense in the first thing, or was it before I got either of the incense stacks? It's time to see. Moment of truth. What the fudge? All the way back here. If you insist, game. If you insist. I'll grab the incense again. Pop it in there. Not too much work. Get spotted by this guy, no doubt. You know, I just walked right in front of him, and he's just like breathing heavy, you know? I'm starting to think, unless you're really close to this guy, he doesn't even recognize that you're there. And that's where I need to use the next incense stack. Where I obtain the next incense stack. Okay, she's walking that way. Means it should be safe. Here's that. Run! I was hoping the incense stick would, I don't know, do something. Make her stop trying to kill me, for example. Would be sweet. Brutal. Well, I'd placed both incense sticks and still hadn't had a chance to light either one. Sorry for that cough. My cough is very bad. You can almost start to hear my old voice when I cough. Which is not good. Not good at all. Because my old voice was deep. But I never use my old voice ever on stream, except for that. Just then, for funny, for the funny of it. So wait. Did it recognize that I put the incense in there already? Because I don't see it on the table. Oh, that's right, it's in here. What am I thinking? Duh. Okay, put that incense in there. Okay, go hide again. So locating both the incense sticks isn't a problem. Placing them isn't a problem, but it seems like there's still more to do here besides just that, unfortunately. I just don't know exactly what the more is. That's where it came from. Where did I even run into? Where even am I now? I ran somewhere I've never even been, didn't I? Oh my. Oh my! Okay. Male vocalist at the famous boy where a lot of black actress live gigs fans crushed unfolding. What? Burma, in collaboration with the Embassy of Japan, organized a seminar on development of people with disabilities in Asia and the Pacific. And there's a picture of some dude on the back here. Let's take a look at this. Oh god, something graphic. Something gory and gruesome that's kind of blurred out over here. Alright. Well, I can't go inside of there. I was kind of hoping it would be one of those little portals to somewhere else. Take me back to the home. Home sweet home. That would be nice. Oh. Number 5. He's alive. You might not get, but you can't come in. Oh no! Come back tomorrow, that child. Oh god! That's not good. That's this door, isn't it? That's this door. Was that this door? No, okay, that wasn't this door. So what have we got in this room? Huh. Interesting. Is this a little fragment of a picture too? Another piece of this mysterious photograph. It's got writing on the back of it too. Interesting. Yeah, she's nearby. The sounds of it. Don't think it's safe to go out there yet. Wait for those footsteps to get a little further away. What the heck is that? It sounded like her trying a door that was locked or something. If she opens this door, like, that I'm standing at right now, I'm gonna die right here. Like, literally, in real life. I'm just gonna... That would scare the heck out of me. Oh god! Okay. I called it. I called it. She opened the door, and it did indeed scare the heck out of me. Indeedly-o. Did indeedly do. Did diddly do. And this is what we need to burn all those wires for, is this right here. That's the first one. As soon as you trip the first one, that zombie ghost chick seems to be all over the place. She stabbed me through a wall. Come on. Come on. Number 5 is alive. I didn't even notice this crowbar last time. Cool. Not the best hiding place, obviously. Start closing doors behind me. Let's see, these cords lead into here. And that's where this one is. Let's go ahead and put that out. come on! How did she see me? Well, whatever. So I just need to get the third one so far. I can get 2 of them out. Just need to get all 3 and then run back to that hole before this chick mincemeats me. Now, the last one at the hole, I could save that one. If she really is going to spawn as soon as I use it. But then I wonder when she spawns if you don't get there. Oh, she spawns if I pick up the crowbar too? Well, fudge. I was trying to think about if maybe I could make her spawn in a different spot. Well, you know, spawn while I'm at a different spot to ensure more safer travels. Oh god! I didn't mean to walk into the room with her! That's not the way. Rule number 1 for escaping a killer. Don't run into the room with them. Like, ever. Like, ever. Usually once the heartbeats slow down, that just means that they're gone now. Well, they're still out there, but at least they're not nearby. Yeah, she's right through there. Hey, it's another one of these things. There's actually an achievement for hiding in one of those. These little Waz things. Apparently it's like a thing in Thai horror, so pretty cool. They brought it into the game. Wait, where am I hearing that from? Another time when I was under and inside the hole. Come on, game. That's the second time I was in the hole. That's what she said. That's the second time. Alright, let's try this again. Just gonna spawn as soon as I do this, and I wait a few seconds. Let's do a peek. Looks funny when I peek. Peek! Okay, so she went in that room. Let's go ahead and deactivate the second of these candles. There should just be one more if I can get to it without being stabbed to death. Which is a lot to ask for, admittedly. Hey, Angel Vexed. Hope you're having an awesome day. I can't go in that bathroom. I've tried twice. That bathroom is occupied. That's what it is. Somebody's in there dropping a loaf, so I can't get in there. Imagine that, you know, you got a killer chasing after you. You can't hide because there's somebody in there just pooping. You're like, nah, find somewhere else. Hope you're having an awesome day, Angel Vax. And if not, hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Yeah, that's where I came from. No purpose of going back in there. I was just wondering if maybe there was an alternate route around. Oh my god! It'd go a lot better if I could just get through this hole. I think I got it. I think I got through the hole this time. That's what she said. Oh god, no, not again! Ow. I'm going to wait next to this toilet and pray next to this toilet. I'm gonna put my arms and elbows up on this toilet seat and pray. Not my first time praying in a toilet. I used to drink, you know. Yep. That we do. My full name is Angeline, for those who are wondering. Angeline Carnby. And yes, my last name is an Alone in the Dark reference. You know you love horror when you name yourself after horror. It's the first time I've used one of these to hide. Like, I've gotten in them before, but the first time I've actually hidden one of them. Oh god. It's terrifying. It's nice to meet you too, hon. Hope you're having an awesome day, and if not, hope it gets a little more awesome soon. It's like my catchphrase. Excuse me if I say it too often. Okay, so... I've had 2 of those things. Lord. Not even sure where the... This game does gives me anxiety too. Trying to find the 3rd candle so I can extinguish it. So that I can get through that little hole. It's a pretty good day. It's better than what I've been through Saturday. I was very sick Saturday. I was throwing up for 6 hours. Just over 6 hours. So I'm feeling a lot better today. Sunday I was just all tired after Saturday. Also probably from the morphine they gave me at the hospital, which actually didn't help my nausea, it just made me tired, high, and sick. I wouldn't mind the high part if I wasn't sick, you know? Yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better too. I never minded morphine in the past with my appendix operation or other operations at the hospital, but when you're nauseous and stuff like that, it did not help. It just like made me feel all the more out of it, and I felt like a zombie. I still haven't found the use for this crowbar yet. That's another thing I need to get working on. I need to figure out what this crowbar is for. This lady takes forever to walk through there. Yeah, there's number 5. It's not exactly Johnny 5, but it's number 5. So... This is how Johnny 5 looks in the remake. They turned him into iRobot. No, that would be awful. The fans of the original would be running after the new one. No, disassemble! I'm just CGI. How can you disassemble me? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. You had to have emergency surgery to remove one of your ovaries and they used morphine to do anything for the pain. That sucks. Yeah, I didn't do anything for my pain either. Just made me high. Which, like I said, in that one circumstance, I did not want to be. I mean, I've been well known to smoke a little grass here and there, but... when I was that nauseous and everything, I didn't need to have a big morphine buzz going. Same. Yeah, I've had more than my share of run-ins with the hospital. Appendicitis. Because I'm agoraphobic, which means I usually don't leave my house very often, unless I have to. Well, when my appendix ruptured, I waited to leave the house until the very last moment. And I was very, very sick. I mean, I was pretty much on death's door when I went there because it had already ruptured and I'd already gone septic. And it was pretty much, yeah, on the hinges of death when I went to the hospital then. I was 18 when I had my appendix removed. It was also the same year I stopped eating meat. Just made you high and sleepy, yeah. And the thing is, it made me sleepy, but the IV they had in me was real sensitive to where the machine that it was connected to would think that the cord was kinked from the slightest bit of movement. So if I was laying back in bed just trying to relax and get some sleep because I felt so tired, all of a sudden I'd hear this beep, 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 this freaking beeping going off this machine from the fact that it thought that the cord got kinked, even though it wasn't kinked, you know. There was still clearly fluid coming through it. It was very annoying. It was very annoying. It was my least favorite trip to the hospital, and I've been there quite a few times. Panic attacks. Like I said, the appendicitis. I was stung by a man-o-war once. That was not fun. They actually used meat tenderizer to get the stingers out. I would never have thought that that would have been a thing. But they actually used meat tenderizer. That's what gets the stingers out. Yeah, I just imagine them spreading meat tenderizer on my leg where I got attacked, and that's basically what happened. That is, once the EMTs got there. Until then, we were trying all kinds of things that people nearby had told us to do, because we were just asking people nearby at the beach, and they were like, oh yeah, try shaving cream, try this, try that, the other. None of those things worked. Shaving cream was the dumbest idea. No pain relief whatsoever. She's gonna see me go in here, isn't she? Or is she not? If this works, then I will be happy. Somebody tried telling us fresh water, which did not help at all, because salt water, being in the salt water helps. I didn't feel the pain much at all when I was in the salt water compared to when I got out of it. But fresh water did nothing for it. So yeah, I'm familiar with all the realms of pain, unfortunately. They said that that pain from a man-o-war is similar to what you feel from pregnancy. So it must have been pretty bad. Thank you so much for the follow. I was only 10 years old when that happened. It was biker week at Myrtle Beach, and one of the bikers said, hey, how's your daughter? And this was before I transitioned. So even back then I had long hair, and it was very clear that I was feminine even before I transitioned to female. So that biker was the first person to recognize me as female even before I actually transitioned. I always thought that was kind of cool. Oh god! It won't let me go in, that's right, this is the one that won't let me go inside. Ah! Oh god, no! There's another way inside! This game is giving me an anxiety attack. I don't know where that third candle is. I have no idea. I'm gonna keep looking, but I have no idea. I am not averse to backseating if you know where it is. I am stuck. If I've been stuck this long, then I'm definitely not averse to backseating. Because I do not know where that candle is. I know where this one is. I know where the second one is. Unless there is no third one. What if I'm just, you know, mistakenly thinking there's a third one? What if there's, you know, right after the second one I just go back? Nah, there's gotta be a third one. I see 3 sets of chords. leads that way. That one leads past there, which I have to go around to get to. Gosh. You're not to this point yet? Yeah, it is intense. You think you would have your chat head backseated? Yeah, it is. It is pretty confusing at times. I've gotten lost a couple of times, especially in the house when you're just wandering around looking for where you need to go inside of the house. On this little home segments, I got lost a couple times there. Right now, I'm certainly feeling it. Certainly feeling lost. She just walked right through that door! She just defied the laws of physics. That's not even fair. Like, how am I supposed to beat that when you don't even adhere to the laws of physics? Close that door. And let's hide behind here. Because this is kind of a hiding spot, right? She's still just hanging out there. She's probably still gonna come in here in a second. Might want to keep hiding. You gotta go for right now. You'll stop by again later. Awesome. Thanks. It's very sweet. Hope you have an awesome afternoon. Jeez. Okay, that didn't work. This game is an anxiety attack. For sure. So what if there are no third sets of candles? I mean, I really am starting... There has to be, because there's cords running past the chairs. Jeez, this chick reminds me of every stalker I've ever had. I've had quite a couple. Quite a couple. I don't know why I said quite a couple instead of quite a few. Just to annoy you. I'm kidding. I don't really. I was just being run, like, chased by and just did not want to, I don't know, get words out properly. Oh, quite a few would have made more sense, for sure. I apologize for my brain. My brain. These sandals are cute. I used to have such a beautiful brain. What is she doing in there? She's just stabbing at a desk. She's pissed at that desk. Don't know what she has against that desk. Oh my god, there's something in that bathroom that I can't get in. Oh, I can use the crowbar. Oh my god! I would never have thought until I saw that icon. And I was like, wait a second. Oh god! That should work as a hiding spot. I'm very disappointed that doesn't work as a hiding spot. Oh god, please don't come in here. Please don't come in here. Don't come in here. No. Stay away. Stay away. Still sounds so close. Still hear her speaking. She's so close. Wonder where this key goes to anyways. Room 102. So the room I was in? No. How about this? There, across from there. Get the key in there! Get the key in there, motherfucker! Oh god! I'm sorry for freaking out. She found me. Oh. At least I know about the key. I wonder where the last checkpoint was. Was it after the first heart attack? Oh, before all of them. It was before all of them. Alright, gotta grab the crowbar again. Get the key again, all of that stuff. Yikes. That's a bit of work to all do at once. Is that a checkpoint? Alright, now the room with the key was the room with that hole. Which is... I can't even remember. Let's leave that open in case I need to run in there. Like right now. Like, it's a good thing my webcam isn't on, or you would see me violently shaking when that happens. Violently shaking. Oh. Gosh, I think I've got a pain in my shoulder. Oh god. That was a close call. Oh gosh. I'm not in here. There's nobody in here. find that room with the little hole in the wall to crawl through to get that key again. Well, there was the hole in the wall, and there was the key, but it's being followed. This part is pretty intense. Hey, is my thing choppy again? Oh, I hate when that happens. Alright, I gotta change scenes on Streamlabs again. I hate how it does that sometimes. My apologies, everybody. There we go. It's just a random bug on Streamlabs. I keep an eye out for it when I can. There we go. Now everything's smooth again. My apologies. The only thing more scary than this game are drop frames. Okay, so she's in here. She's going to find me. It's like, oh god. You just look up and there she is. Great, she's in the room I need to be in. It's unfortunate. I need to be in that room to get that key. Where the heck did she go now? I'm back. What the How did she see me? I just ran out to the starting area. She wasn't even there. This has to be some kind of weird bug. Wait, how did she see me? Look at this. This is like the starting area. There's nowhere she can see me from. The door was closed. Like, whatever. That was a bug. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need the crowbar if I'm gonna actually get the key. Let's wait a couple seconds. Key, get the key! Did I get the key? Did I get the key? Well, it doesn't matter now. Wow, getting that key is intense. That is... So far, this is the trickiest section of the game. It's just getting that freaking key successfully without dying. It feels like I just need to make a mad dash for it, but I know that would be suicidal. If I could get to a hiding place in time. Don't know why I ran in here, of all places. The room has no hiding spots. This one really doesn't either, but I'm gonna pray next to this toilet, and I'm gonna pray hard to the toilet gods. Okay, so I've got this key, and it is 102 that it goes to. I do think it's weird how you can look around and have the item inventory appear. I think it's just because this game was geared towards VR. And that's why it has that. Where you can actually break out of the menu and look around while you're in the menu. That's kind of cool, though. GG, look at that. There's an upside down GG right there. This game is mocking me. That's what it's doing. It's mocking me. It's giving me the GG I would be getting if I was to actually get by this part. This game is mocking me. What's this candy? Kidda? Kidda candy. Anything else interesting in here while I'm waiting on this chick to walk past? Need to get to one of actual hiding spot. So the last candle's gotta be in room 102. I'm guessing that's where the next checkpoint is. And I will be so happy to hit the next checkpoint. When I hit that next checkpoint. They're silent checkpoints, so you don't really know when you hit them. You just kinda gotta hope. Which I like that. You know, I don't like a game telling you that there's a checkpoint. It takes away from some of the immersion and the fear. So glad that there's kind of silent checkpoints. Sounds like she's still out there though, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm glad I went right back in there. I didn't know that you could actually crouch down deeper into these, because unlike the lockers, they don't tell you that you can, but you can. Holding the right trigger and pushing down on the right thumbstick, and it hides you a little better. Are you serious? Like, I just walked 2 feet. Got spotted. This section is brutal. I don't like when her hand clips through the vase. That creeps me out for some reason. That creeps me out more. When it clips through the vase. final candle. Oh god, I hope that's a checkpoint. Though it might not be a checkpoint till I get to where I need to go with the candle. Is she gonna come through here? Is she gonna come in here? Waiting for her to pass. Sounds like she's just out there trolling. She's just out there. If they see me troll, then they hate it. Just going back and forth like that. Oh jeez. Alright. No, you've got to be kidding me! Oh, ow. Oh. And then I bumped my head against the back of the wall. Just to top it all off. Oh. Oh. Hey, Fingad. Hope you're having an awesome day. The back of my head sure isn't. Ow. I can't believe that wasn't a checkpoint. So you're telling me I've got to get all of those candles again. I'm about to cry. I gotta get the key. Oh, Lord. I mean, I am about to cry. I was hoping there was a checkpoint. I was really hoping there was a checkpoint there. I was praying. I was like, there's gotta be a checkpoint. There's no way they're gonna make me put out all these candles again. But sure enough, here I am, putting out all the candles again. Oh god! Oh god! This game though. I wish there was a way to heal after I took damage like that. I still don't know what this rolled metal amulet's for. I found it very early on in the game, and so far I've not found a use for it. I wonder if it's going to be one of those things like the lantern and almost like Clock Tower and Alone in the Dark, where you find it early on and don't get to use it until much later. Oh, my head still hurts where I bumped it. Oh. Where's 102 anyways? I must have bumped my head hard. Heart in real life sounds like my heart in the game. I'm serious. That's... Final candle again. Oh no, no, fudge you! Oh, PVC. Oh. Heart skipped a beat. In other words, premature ventricular contraction when the ventricles around the heart pump blood to the muscles of the heart itself. Like I said, used to be very into medical stuff. Wow. That was scary. Felt my heart skip a beat there. That's what the more common way to refer to that happening is. You're kidding me! Still watching that hallway tight, isn't she? I feel like just taking a nap here until she's walked away farther. Sorry for my coughs. Like I said, I'm still recovering from being sick the other day. There's no way to run around her. There's no way to... I don't know what the fudge to do here. This is insane. This is literally insane. And each time, of course, I have to grab all of those candles again. I have to put them all out again. Get out of this place, believe me, I would love to. If I ever get out of here, gonna give it all away to a registered charity. How I overcome? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna overcome that one. That's gonna be hard. But I managed to get through every horror game to this point, no matter how trolly it's been. God, Alone in the Dark 2 was extremely trolly and didn't even deserve to be called a horror game. The first Alone in the Dark, classic. Alone in the Dark 2, don't even get me started. That game was just lame. That was quick. Wow. I didn't even get my one free breakout that time. I just wanted to get that key. I'm so desperate to get that key and get the heck out of here. The problem with this game is that it requires you to do careful strats, but the more you play, the more you start playing too loosely. Getting PO'd. Yeah, Alone in the Dark too. My god, that game didn't even have scary music. It did have one good song in the whole game, and the rest of it was just garbage soundtrack. First game, classic, but the second one, not so much. First game's still my favorite horror game of all time. It's the only reason I judge the second one so harshly. Unless you count Snatcher as a horror game, in which case that would be up there too. Because it kind of is a horror game, but More of a visual novel, too, Snatcher. She's always banging on that one drawer. Why does she do that? Why do you do that? Yeah. The second one did not have the same horror elements. It was about Edward Carnby going to rescue this girl that was kidnapped by... Again, they were like pirate ghosts, which is, I guess, you know, kind of a thing. And the first one did have a story that revolved around Ezekiel Priggs, who was himself a pirate ghost, so it wasn't too far-fetched. But pirate ghosts by themselves aren't scary. The first one had all kinds of demons and stuff that make it scary. The second one just had like human enemies, like a chef and stuff, which didn't even make sense. And it revolved a lot more around shooting and avoiding being shot by the enemies, because they actually had guns in that one. The enemies, that is. Yeah, I know, the demons are what made Alone in the Dark great. The second one did not deliver at all. Oh, Lord. Every time I get all this done again, I feel dread, because I know I'm probably just gonna get killed before I get to where I need to go. Oh, God. I think that was the save point. I think that's the symbol they use for checkpoints. Okay, I just never noticed it before. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I'm so glad to be out of that spot. You have no idea. That was intense. I expect there's probably going to be more intensity up ahead. There's intensity, integrity, and intelligence. There's Kurt Angle up ahead. He's just jumping around. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. I'm stuck in the 90s. It's cool. So, wow, a doll full with nails. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Something's going wrong and it's burst a bubble. Sorry. You remember that? That was like the Power Rangers movie trailer song. Like, they made that song specifically for the Power Rangers movie back in the day. The 90s one, not the new one. I haven't kept up with it since then, obviously. Being a bit older. 31. Still a child at heart. So it seems I'm going to need to put multiple papers on there later. Probably x-rays from the looks of it. Because this is an x-ray viewer. Second mysterious symbol. They almost look like markings for a map. Yeah, these pictures. These pictures are kind of disturbed. This one's cute, though. That one's cute. You know, they throw in one cute one just to kind of balance it all out. Here's her diary again. Again, not in any language I can understand, but this looks like a frowny face at the bottom. So I take it she's not feeling too happy right now. What's that sound? It sounds like a generator or something. Loud humming sound. There's the third mysterious symbol. Speaking of some symbols, let's look at this graffiti. It's kind of cute. Alright. Wonder if the symbols have to be arranged on here. Indeed they do. Wonder if they have to be lined up in a specific way. If I only have two, then I said that's a second and third, so that means there's gotta be another one. I've only found two. Here it is. There's our first mysterious symbol. Climax is building to something good. Yeah, it does seem that way. It's been pretty intense. Okay, so I'm supposed to line them up. Unless I'm not supposed to line them up and I'm supposed to form something else out of them. All together, but lining them up seems the most logical thing, but where do I start with? That's the question. What direction do I start with before I start lining up the rest? This puzzle's reminding me of Daedalus Encounter. It's another game that had puzzles that were pretty vague. I don't know if anybody remembers Daedalus Encounter. Had Tia Carrere in it from Wayne's World, who just makes anything she's in better, right? I mean, let's face it, she's a babe. If she was a president, she would be Abraham Lincoln. Remember that? If she was a star, she would be Barbara Majora. Them don't do a good Mike Myers imitation at all. For sure. Because my voice is nothing like Mike Myers. Obviously. That's the only way that I can get them all to line up is with that one symbol that way. Of course, I could try flipping them all around like that to make them match. This looks awful. It looks like it's like making like an inappropriate symbol here, and I'm really not trying to. I apologize if this does anything inadvertently. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I feel like I'm missing a piece here. I feel like I'm definitely missing a piece to this puzzle. Like, is there a, there's no indicator with that. I really do feel like I'm missing something. Doesn't seem like it can be solvable with just this. I suppose I could go looking around a bit more. I don't know where I could find anything, though. I'm pretty sure I scoured this place pretty thoroughly. Abstract art on the floor there. Some very macabre art. I love macabre art. That's what I usually use for my wallpapers. $3.46 you saw for a moment. Oh, you saw numbers out of that, huh? That could have been it too. It could have been just trying to tell me numbers for another puzzle up ahead. This is creepy. Like the detail though, I can see the canvas. Like you can literally see the canvas it was painted on. That's some detail. What the heck is that up there? There's like a little doll, like nothing else I've seen in this whole game up there. It's gotta be like just like a little Easter egg or something. It just looks cute. Wish I could see it better. But just a little doll. A little tiny one. Saint Anger. Well, I'm praying to the patron saint of Saint Anger right now to save me from this spot. Maybe there's a hint on the ceiling as to where I'm supposed to arrange those things. Maybe a hint. Nah, it's all just flaking paint. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff over here. Music Rainbow. Take a look, it's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. Art exhibition, anatomy, paint, drawing, art elements, design. Life, up, down, stop. Anatomy, wolf. Life Independent. Photography awards. Exhibition, human body, intelligence, human. Restroom. What? An exhibition of human body intelligence. The restroom. Alright, whatever. Plop. That. Freelance. Fun. Some of these just repeat, of course. I don't mention the repeating ones. Says Lutrans equals exit. Okay. I think that about covers it for all of these. That freelance thing with a gun on it, though, is a little creepy, right? I mean, what's that about? It's like a recruiting poster for a militia of some sort. A PMC, Private Military Corporation, like Metal Gear Solid. Oh wow, you're right when you said 346 for a moment. You really can see 346 for a moment. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So I just gotta figure out where that's gonna be useful. Rock Sunday. Gotta find a combination lock somewhere. I don't think this is combination. I think this is... Oh, it is. You just have to use the hand on it just right to find out that it's combination. It's the only complaint I have about this game is that the controls can be a little misleading with the door sometimes because, like, to unlock a door you have to be looking right at the doorknob and to have... Oh god. I just got through there. Don't kill me already! Well, at least I know what the code is. All I gotta do is open it up. You're a traitor in Warcraft PvP. You play both sides. Interesting. I used to like how you could play the spy on Team Fortress 2. That was really fun. That was a fun class to play as. Okay, it checkpointed me as soon as I got through here. Too bad I can't do the Friday the 13th thing. I'm just chasing her, having her chase me around the table, I mean. That would be great. Let's pick up that little piece of the mysterious photograph. We'll come back for it later. But yeah, I wish I could do that old Friday the 13th trick. Just run around the table for a few 10 minutes, 15 minutes, until Jason quits out. Those are the days. I'll have to get back on Friday the 13th at one point. It's been a while. Tends to be the most popular game I play. As far as like my viewer count, I was always like 5 to 6 times as much as what it is with anything else. I think it's just because everybody's used to me playing it. I played it so much. Over 900 hours on Friday the 13th. It's a fun game. I just needed a little break. Play other stuff. Haha, you can't come in either one of these. Now I can't go out. Look, I'm shining a light on your butt, and there's nothing you can do about it. It sounded really stupid. But, yeah. Light up that butt. Bloody letter. Piece of photograph. God, look at that thing in the wall that it came through. It just looks creepy as hell. Okay, she's in that other room. Let's take a peek. See what she's doing. Stalker Trading Simulator 2019. Phew. Did it light up 2 a second ago? Would it even let me reach 2? Because if it will, I'd like to go to 2. Yeah, 2. I haven't been to 2 yet. Yeah,
Jane?
I feel it since I hadn't been there yet. It's gonna be something useful.
Jane! Why do you keep running away from me? Jane! Fuck!
Jane, why are you wearing highly inappropriate clothes for a hospital? Jane. Jane, stop this crazy thing! Sorry. I'm a Jetsons fan. Jane, come back. Yeah, don't run away with the weed. Whatever you do. Share with us, yeah. Share with us, Jane. That's this game's happy ending. They just all sit back and smoke a blunt. Passing it around. That's the happy ending. What the heck did I just see? I felt like a ghost just walked through me. What? Am I the only one who saw, like, I saw, like, some kind of... That was weird. Like, as I opened the door, I saw some kind of corporeal presence. Just momentarily. Okay. Holy water. How to make holy water. Take water. Dip 1 pope in. Take the pope out of the water after 5 minutes of soaking. You now have holy water. Oh, shoot! Whoa! Oh, yes! Thank you, holy water. Does that mean she's dead for good? She's dead? I hope so. That sounds terrible. I hope she's dead. I hope she died painfully. Sorry, it just sounds terrible. I didn't mean it that way. Oh. These 3 little things right here remind me of something out of Silent Hill 2 themselves. This little save pads on Silent Hill 2. They're red. I am so happy about that lady turning into a pool of blood. Look, I can go inside of a locker and it doesn't matter because I'm not hiding from anybody because she's dead. Okay, I'm just so excited about that. Alright, what does it say my objective? Cool. Objectives. Nothing. Oh, okay. So I just stand here then. Okay, I'll just do that then. I'm kidding. I kid. I also smoke way too much. If you've been keeping track. Jesus. Way too much. For anyone keeping track at home, don't take a shot every time you hear me flick my lighter unless you want to get super drunk. Throws about. Exactly. Oh, that's right, I need to start looking at the other floors. Oh god, is there another pooping monster in here? I came across a pooping monster earlier. Nope, just pooping monster blood marks. Interesting. Oh god. I can't move. The game's got me frozen in fear. Literally. Oh god. What? What? The hell? Is she like invisible now? You can only see her when she's in blood pools or something? What happens if I stand in this? I'm gonna teabag her. That's what you got. Got holy watered, bitch. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Room number 11306. Hidden spirit. Nothing on the back. Usually has that, but I always check just in case. And this one is for 11306, so that probably means it's on the next floor. These are all 2s, yeah. Need to get to floor 3. Hop in this elevator. Unless the ward with 3s is over here. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, it needs to be 3rd floor. Elevators in real life. Oh, they make me so dizzy. Because I'm mostly deaf in my left ear from a punctured eardrum from a shooting range, and the punctured eardrum specifically is what causes me to have trouble with my balance. It also means that I can't hear very well out of my left ear. At all.
Attention. There are rumors spreading around the campus about a senior committing suicide in the engineering building. Please be aware that it was a hoax. Everyone, please remain calm and do not spread further rumors. Thank you for your cooperation.
Shit.
What? Oh god. Thank you for your cooperation. Good night. They got RoboCop as the principal. Could you imagine? It'd be freaking terrifying going to the principal's office. You hear those heavy footsteps. Ka-thunk! Ka-thunk! Of course, the first thing I think about is going to the principal's office, because I was always getting in trouble when I was in school. I wasn't always an angel. My gosh, someone had a heavy day. Wow. Like, this stream brought to you by Kotex for heavy days. still no clear objectives. I've already used the one key that I could use for that one room. I'm not sure if there's anything more for me on this floor. Speaking of which, I wonder where that guy hung himself from on the 4th floor. I wonder if that guy's got anything on him. I wonder if I can cut his body down. I wonder if they still make Wonder Bread. They've got to. They better. Oh god. Thing's a little bloodier than I remember it. Nothing in here. Little squishy sound. Squish, squish. Squishy hemoglobins. Feels weird walking around this floor without having somebody coming after me trying to kill me the whole time. You know, there's a certain surreal feeling to it. It's like I actually got a little bit more room to explore. Didn't mean to go in here. The old Friday the 13th mistake all over again, pushing A out of closet. I didn't mean to. Just out of curiosity, I think the developers did design an area for out there, just for looks, but it doesn't look like it's more than just for looks. Hey, Play09 Sedox. I don't speak French, no. I'm sorry to say. I wish I did. It's a beautiful language. I speak English, and I speak a very small amount of Spanish. I mean, I'm on the platinum leaderboard on Duolingo for Spanish, but I'm still in the early stages. Uh-oh. Oh, Dios mío. Wow, interesting. I guess I don't have to wonder where I needed to go anymore. This is one big, open, creepy area. And it's all red. Just want to explore it all before I might get back on the elevator in a second if nothing happens. I did hear a little musical cue a second ago, so there's something to this area for sure. The question is what? Oh yeah, it absolutely is an awesome game. And no need to apologize, hon. Your English is fine. Like, I've used Google Translate before when I had to. So I have no problems doing that if I ever have to, too. Oh, God. It just went. So, yeah, I have. That was scary. This game is scaring me. My friend Ray, though, does know quite a bit of French. My friend Ray knows French. My ex, Tiffany, knows Japanese, and I know Spanish. Why is this? It still made it sound like it was still going up, but it wasn't. No, this is Xbox One. I wish I had a VR-capable system, but only PS4 and PC have the VR versions of this game. Wow, Xbox One. I'm just using the controller and a 36-inch Sony Trinitron, not Trinitron, Sony Bravia. That's what it's called. My Trinitron was my old Sony, the CRT, back in the day. Sony Bravia, which has got like a zero point 0.2 millisecond of lag on it, which is the best that you can get really for LCD TVs. So I tried to get the very best I could get as far as responsiveness. That's why I haven't upgraded to 4K yet, just because I went with a TV that's more responsive to gaming, since the old CRTs used to respond as soon as you pushed a button, but modern TVs, they have a little bit of a delay to them, so that's why when I got mine, I went for response time over resolution. Because when I'm playing online games, that extra response time can be the difference between life and death, especially if you're being chased by Jason. Wonder why I can't do anything with this guy's corpse right here. Seems like he should have something on him, like a key or something. Poor fella. I mostly play horror, but I do play a little bit of everything. I played Call of Duty, and I played the new ToeJam and Earl, and got rated by the developers of that game, which was really the happiest moment of 2019 for me, to get a developer rate on my stream. Because I always wanted to have that, to have the developers come in while I'm playing a game. So to have that, that made my day. To have them come in while I'm playing their game. Like, that really made my day. But the rest of 2019's been kind of bad. Broke up with my girlfriend, and well, I caught her cheating. Which really broke my heart. But and then my cat, of course, my cat Zipper passed away this year, so it's been a rough year. That's the only reason I haven't been streaming as much this year as I usually do, is I just had a bit of a rough year. But I'm trying to get back to streaming daily like I used to. So I used to stream every single day. And I took a little break from that to recover from depression. Losing my cat, my girlfriend, my mind. After all that, I mean, yeah. Cat Zipper passed away after 19 years. One of the hardest things I've been through. Okay, so one of these has been removed because I took out the candle. So if I followed these little... Of course, they can't really be followed that closely, can they? Well, actually, they can. They can be followed. So if I follow these, I should be able to tell where the other candles lead. This one seems to go beyond this right here, which I have no idea how I'm supposed to lift that up. So we'll forget about that one for now. And does that one lead the same place? Because wherever those lead is where I need to go. There's gotta be a way to get back there. Back here. The question is where? Call of Cthulhu, Dark of Occult, and Face. References to horror games 2018 to 2019. Yeah, see, I don't know of those games. I've played mostly the classic horror games, and I played Friday the 13th on stream, like Alone in the Dark, Silent Hill, Overblood. If you remember Overblood, that was a classic. These are all games that I've played quite a bit. Parasite Eve, Clock Tower. I played all the classics. I definitely need to get into more modern ones, like the ones you're referring to. Because they do sound interesting, especially because I saw the reference to Cthulhu, and I'm a huge fan of Lovecraft. And Cthulhu would be part of Lovecraft's work. H.P. Lovecraft. And of course, my last name in real life, Angeline Carnby, is a reference to Alone in the Dark, which is a game that was based heavily off of H.P. Lovecraft's work. Oh yeah, and the Coma recut, that was another really good. That one was a little more recent, but it was done in the style of Clock Tower, which I love. Okay, this floor is looking pretty bereft. I mean, I feel like I've been everywhere on this floor. I feel like there's nothing else to be found on this floor. I better start searching around. A little lost right now. I know I'm looking for candles. What the fudge? What just even happened? What? This is my first playthrough, so I'm only up to this point in the game. I've been playing this game today for 2 hours. Wait, 2 hours and 15 minutes since I started back, and I played it for 2 hours before that, so about 4 hours and 15 minutes. Sorry for lighting my cigarette. I know that sounds awful on the stream. So every time I use one of these candles... So, about 4 hours altogether and 2 hours since I've started today. Every time I click on one of these candles, well, since I started back, since I had a little lunch break. I did have a little lunch break. Interesting. So yeah, this version of the room seems to be the one with interesting stuff in it. There's a restroom key. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I had no idea about that. That's pretty cool. Wait, am I back here? This is interesting, this area. From earlier in the game. Oh gosh, and the enemies are still here too. Both of them. Whew. Tough. Nowhere to hide here. Close this door. Go in here. Close that. And crouch. Yeah. I wonder why the game warps me back here. I wonder if I'm supposed to be warped back here? I'm guessing so. I mean, can't see any other purpose to why it would do it. Oh gosh. Just trying to figure out. There must be a candle somewhere on this floor that I have to find. I see lots of candles, that's for sure. Just not the one that I need to find. I see some incense as well. Well, an incense burner. Wish I had some incense. There's a candle somewhere around here. She's still out there. Okay. What happened? I thought she was gonna kill me. Oh my gosh, that was close. She's just stalking out there. She would just move her butt out there. Alright, now she's starting to go. Oh, maybe not. Just was slightly out of my vision. Let's try to creep on out of here. Wait, none of those candles are right now. I need to look up for cords. Wherever the candles are going to be, there's going to be cords. This cord's going to here. Wait. What? That's just the wiring for the stupid speakers. That's just the wiring for the stupid speakers. I was hoping that was the cord that leads to the candle. Where's the candle? Yeah, it is tense, absolutely. And I know what you mean. I like that stuff in game, but in real life it can be hectic. It's pretty hectic in game, my gosh. That's frightening. Okay, so when I used that, it teleported me here. And the fact that the candle's out on that side tells me that that must be where I came from, where I've already extinguished one candle. Which makes me believe that each one of the places I can teleport to are going to have exactly one candle that can be blown out. And the rest of them are just sitting around as decoys to taunt me, I guess. Ouch. Yeah, she saw me go in there that time. My gosh. This is a scary game. Yeah, I know. It'd be nice if I could jump over tables. That would add an extra sense of horror to it, especially with the way the camera would look as you're jumping over it. It would kind of be creepy. I would like that. What in the heck am I looking at out here? That's weird. Looks like a missile from a submarine. What the heck? It's so dark that you have to literally have your TV's brightness up beyond where it needs to be to see it. I don't think I can access options, but literally there's like a weird looking thing out there that's so dark that you'd have to have the TV up really high to see it. Oh, why'd I do that? What? I jumped in there and jumped back out and oh god. Oh, this game. The pain. Oh, right, the keys. I wonder what the keys are even used for. I mean, obviously, there's a restroom somewhere on this floor I need to be accessing, and that's what I need to be keeping an eye out for. That needs to be my goal. Unless it's not even on this floor, unless I'm supposed to grab the keys, go back to the teleport. Nah. Because then why would there be a candle lit on each one of the skulls, as if to say that there's one to get in each area? The restroom must be around here. Otherwise, I don't see why they would do that with the skulls and the candles. I knew he was gonna see me. I'm just kind of counting on getting through to another area before it mattered. Open up! Oh gosh. Well, I figured out where the key goes. That's some progress. The candle! Now it's just a matter of getting back out here safely. Which I have no idea how that's going to be possible, considering we've got this hall monitor out here. Wow. No matter what I do, I'm gonna alert that guy. It seems like no matter what, she's gonna find out. There's really no way to get around that. I'll fudge. There's that room with the skulls. That's where I need to find, is the room with the skulls. Heck. Incense. Could have used that earlier. I missed you too. Not. I'm lying. I didn't miss her. Well, so much for that incense. I'm not sure if there's a way to light the incense in the game. I mean, it seems like there should be a way, but when I use it, it doesn't seem to do anything for keeping the monsters at bay. Wait, now he's sitting there, like, distracted by it, but a little late now. Wow. Okay, so was the checkpoint after I put the candle out, or before I did any of that? Let's see. Please tell me it was after the candle. No! No! Was not after the candle. Did not mean to go back. I meant to, why is it not taking me to the right? Which one am I in now? I'm in a whole other candle world. Alright, well fine, we'll go after this candle first then. I guess it's pretty open-ended as to which candle you go after next. I just didn't have the camera aimed right to go after the other one, I guess, but that's weird. I'll go after that other one again in a second, at least I know how to get to the candle in that area. This guy is everywhere. Not with this wolf thing. Okay. Terminator had to take a dump. When the Terminator has to take a dump, doors suffer. What in the heck? Let's go out of bounds, shall we? No, I'm kidding. So far, this area seems to be pretty chill, except for... The hell? That rope looked like a snake. This room might need to be visited last or something, because I might need keys to access anything on this floor. That could be it. Because, so far, this floor seems to be rather bereft of anything. And all of the doors are locked, so yeah. Let's... wait, what's this? Okay. Alright, game. You got me. 8118, huh? So... this one. And it's a save point slash checkpoint, so... that means... oh gosh. Good thing it was a save point. I'm so glad that was a save point. Definitely has vibes of Alien Isolation. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. I've got to take my afternoon medicine. I'm a little late. Little late. Just a little late. Alright. Is my stream looking choppy? I might have to fix that real quick. Hold on. Streamlabs OBS can be a little weird sometimes. I have to switch scenes and then do that, and then it stops being choppy. That's better. That's normal. I think this time it worked. goes the candle. Now if I can just get the heck out of this place. In one piece. There we go. Still showing one candle is lit though, don't know why. Odd. Still shows 2 candles even though I just put 1 out. Unless there's more than 1 candle on each side, in which case, oh gosh. I had a feeling she saw me there. Let's see if it counts that last candle as even being done. Let's just hope it did. I don't know if it did. Not the right direction to run. Candle on this floor is in the bathroom. Not this one though, but hey, incense. Somebody had stinky poo. Incense in the bathroom. It's one way to escape. Right? At least got me away from there for now. And that's what matters. Oh lord. Speaking of which, I'll just escape. Lord, this game. It's intense. Yeah, I got one cut that time. Must be getting tired after all this time, because I'm just kind of rushing, trying to get through here, but then It's because of the fact that there's no checkpoint, so it feels like you almost have to rush. This particular part has like no checkpoints. It's really insane. Oh gosh. Stand up and there she is right there. Just like, hey. Turns out she doesn't like having doors slammed in her face. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work twice. I was surprised it worked the first time. This has been tough, to say the least. I mean... Wait, this time it checkpointed me. I already have the keys to the bathroom. So what does it even count me as having done? Okay, the restroom key, the scented incense. Huh. So does it checkpoint me every time I use that? Because if that's the case, well, still, it doesn't matter, because I still have to get there regardless. But if that is the case, it still helps a little. If I could get one of the candles done anyways. Like, this guy, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get by him without this. I guess you really need incense to get by him. I have it, but I don't know where I'm supposed to put it besides right here. I guess that is where I'm supposed to use it. Alright. Now that he's focused on his incense, he's happy. He's got some frankincense. Nothing else to this bathroom. that's the room I needed to find. Like forever ago. I did once before, but I forgot where it was. Okay, now that the candle's taken care of, that guy's not watching that corridor anymore. It's just all a matter of me getting to that area with the skulls again. Is she gonna walk this way? She better not be walking this way. She told me to walk this way. Talk this way. As long as he's distracted enough that that didn't bother her. Blame him, the guy with the incense. It's his fault. I heard him say your dad smells like llama balls. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Please tell me freedom is nearby. Where is it? Where's the room with the skulls? I need the room with the skulls. Here it is. Alright. Well, that takes care of one of the candles. I think, yeah, that was a save just there. It did save. So I got one of the candles. Used one of the incense. To get the actual candle. I think I still need to go to a different candle. It's got me in the wrong one. Not this one either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take me back here again, or was this the one that I wanted to go to? Heck. This is the one that I was at before. This actually might be the right one. What am I thinking? That's where I melted that chick. But still, I think this... Nah, the right one had a key next to it, I recall. Why are these candles not taking me where I need to go? Unless it does count me completing that one too. Which it might have. Okay, this is the one with the red slips. That's the one I just did. Right? Yeah. I want the one with the white slips. Just right there, hopefully. And then again, that's that one. Maybe that's not the one I want. Let's go to the one with the yellow slips. Yeah, there we go. The one that looks like it's got a snake on it. There used to be a key right here. I guess it did count me as completing this one. Even though I wasn't sure if it checkpointed or not at the time. So now what do I do now that I've done all this? That's the question. I don't really have anything to show for it, other than having blown out a whole bunch of candles. Uh-oh. Well, at least I know the candles have counted as being completed. So now the question simply remains, where the hell do I go now? Okay, so I did both the candles. The candles still show as lit for some reason, even though I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I guess because they're still portals. Each realm or whatever, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, if the yellow slips one is done too, then maybe I'm not supposed to be here, because it looks like it still counts when I did the yellow slips one. I don't have the key for the room where I used the candle in that area, so... So I need to go back to the original room then. Which would be this one. That means that door on the, whatchamacall floor must be open now that I've done all the candles. Which floor is that anyways? Oh, it's this floor, because it used to be this door. Yeah. Awesome. Something for these as well. Can't use them yet, though, it seems. Do something I'm supposed to use on them. This one has something in it. Or it looks like it has something in it that can be taken out. Maybe I'm mistaken. It looks like an actual little steak. Mistake. Okay, never mind. I've been up a long time. Didn't get much sleep. Ooh, holy water. That helped out earlier. For sure. what do we got here? Hacksaw. So, let's find a use for these things. That's pretty cool. Must be another fire I'm missing somewhere. They all have to be done really quickly or else it just respawns kind of thing. So it seems like... Sounds like they're already replenishing over there. So there might be something more to this than just pouring it on there. Considering the fact that they replenish after time. Did not mean to do that. Oh gosh. So there's things where a monster could come through. Oh god. Pour the holy water on her, for Christ's sake. Come on. Worked before. That's what I thought it was there for. Yeah, come this way. Melt, bitch. Hasta la vista, bitch. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh dear god, no. Are you serious? Are you like, are you serious? Like, Apple serious? Like serious? Come get it, bitch.
What the hell is happening?
Oh god. Oh god. just gets more and more intense. I must be close to the end because I read that the average length of this game was around 5 hours, and I've been playing this for just over 5.5, counting the stream earlier. 3 hours now and 2 hours earlier. What the heck? Where did it... Oh, jeez, okay, it started me back all the way back here. Her diary. Nothing special about it. Bitch. Oh, sorry. I'm getting a little too into taking this ghost out after all this time. You know, you get chased around by it after all this time. Get a little too into it. Melt, bitch. We can bring the stream's rating up to a TV-14 for sure.
What's happening?
Oh god. Oh god! This is terrifying! Does this work anymore on her? It does not work on her anymore. She is immune to it now. My god. Christ. Where is she? I can't even see her. I don't even see her. I just hear her music. She just runs right through that holy water like it's nothing. She don't even give a fudge anymore. This really does have a health bar. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This thing's health bar is not even halfway down. Oh god! I'm hoping this is the last part of the game, because I'm not sure if I can take much more of this. I swear to God! My heart! My poor little heart. Oh, fuck off! Oh, Jesus. Oh. I had it past halfway. Oh. Lord. Once again. It would be nice if it at least checkpointed me, like, at the second part of the battle, where everything's so intense that, you know, I'm having a small heart attack every 5 seconds anyways. It wouldn't harm the suspense of the game at all.
What the hell is happening?
My hand hurts so bad. I'm tapping it so fast. Oh. Oh, my hand's killing me. Oh. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, God. I'm not looking behind me at all. I'm not turning around. I don't want to turn around. Oh, God. Why is this happening? Holy crap. Holy crap. She's... What the hell?
We have to find her.
Oh my gosh!
Jane.
Oh my gosh, I actually got by it! Oh my gosh! My heart! I just sat there and just hacksawed it like crazy after all that time and survived just by hacksawing it like crazy. Like, I don't know how that worked. I just know it happened and I'm happy it happened. Oh. And here's her diary. Courage. Oh. I was mashing that A button so fast. Oh my god, my hand was like, there's a pain just shooting all the way up through the shoulder to my arm and my elbow. Oh my gosh. Some more stuff on the ground here. Another piece of a mysterious photograph. That was intense. I hope so too. I really hope so. This just keeps going on forever. I wonder if I'm supposed to turn around at some point. I wonder if this is like that one endless staircase on, I don't know, Silent Hill, Paper Mario. It's not Paper Mario, Silent Hill, Mario 64. Am I really just supposed to turn around because I actually can't go any further? And as soon as I turn around, I'm going to see that I've actually, or maybe I'm still supposed to be going this way. Who knows? It just seems like a long way to go in one direction here. Here we go. Maybe this leads home. Home sweet home, I hope. Put an end to my chain smoking.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, this looks a little bit like home, but not exactly. Oh gosh. Home is no longer a safe place.
Tim, it's me again. Since your wife's disappearance, you seem a bit strange. You don't act like yourself lately. We're friends, aren't we? If you need to talk to someone, I'm here, all right? Please call me back. I'm worried.
Never calls any of his friends back. Worst friend ever. Is there another message or is it just that one?
Tim,
Just that one.
it's me again. Since your wife's disappearance,
Seem a bit strange.
You seem a bit strange. You don't act like yourself lately. We're friends, aren't
Apparently
we?
not. I haven't called you back in a month.
If you need to talk to someone, I'm here, all right? Please call me back. I'm worried.
This room is awfully well lit for once. I can't get behind the cabinet anymore. I used to be able to, but now there's some stuff behind there. Interesting. That's something I noticed. What do we have up here? Seems to be just out of reach. Wonder how I can get up there. I wonder if I have to do something to make that reachable. It's possible. So far, it's the only lead I have, so I don't want to leave it alone until I'm sure I can't reach it, but I don't think I can. Yeah, it's... You can almost kind of see it being highlighted, like it can be reached, but no. There's still more here. That is locked. Okay, that is straight up locked. It's the first time I've seen the bathroom locked in this house. That's kind of creepy. Both bathrooms are locked. Why are all the bathrooms locked? They're all occupied. It's the end of the game. Everybody's using the bathroom. The credits are just gonna come out like boop, boop. Okay, that's not funny. Wow, that freezer. What did that freezer do to deserve that? All it wanted to do was keep your food nice and cold. And you stuck knives in it. Knives in it. Sorry. Apparently my English isn't too good either. Knives in it. This is very creepy wandering around this house trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. The Blu-ray player is still blinking and it's still kind of taunting me. Like I still feel like there's something I'm supposed to do with that. And here's these pictures again with this guy who's blurred out. And his girlfriend who is not blurred out. No clear objectives. I still got this rolled metal amulet. And I still have no idea what this rolled metal amulet was for. I'm curious if that ever has a purpose of some sort. I really feel like this is relevant right here, but I don't know why it's unreachable. All of these chords, it's very confusing. They're all over the house, so I can't exactly follow them to any one significant source, except there's none in here. That's the one thing I can note, is that there are no chords whatsoever in here, while there are chords everywhere else in the house. So Jane's room is the one place that is not affected by these chords. It has to have some kind of meaning to it within the story. Maybe the television is going to show me something again. Remember one time the television went all crazy? Wow, the picture is taped down now. Look at that. The picture is wired down. The picture I kept lifting up. That's interesting. Now that is interesting. I can't lift the picture up anymore. That picture is tethered so that it cannot no longer be picked up. That is really sad. So I imagine Jane is very upset. You know, Jane is not happy. She's got knives in the freezer. The dishes are unwashed. You've got frickin' the picture of you two together is tied down. She is unhappy. This picture is down. None of the pictures, I think, can be brought back up anymore. This little place where it used to say it lists all the possible locations for Jane is also gone. It's not there anymore. Her possible locations are now gone. So that about covers this first floor pretty thoroughly. That picture's downturned. All pictures except for these two are downturned of them as a couple. And And this little box right here seems like it would be relevant, but it's not accessible. Maybe there's something I'm supposed to use on it that I have to locate. Possibly so, like a key. Because it really looks relevant, looks useful, but can't do anything with it for the time being. Just heard a random sound in my room that creeped me out, by the way. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a spring on my bed just popping or something randomly. But it did creep me out. I was like, wait a second, what was that? And like I said, her room seems to be the only one unaffected entirely by those wires outside. But there seems to be absolutely nothing that can be done inside of it aside from looking out this little view of her plants. You can see her plants. Feels like I've covered both floors pretty thoroughly. I'm not sure what I could have missed. Except, of course, this thing that I can't access. Don't think that's a bug within the game. I'm pretty sure it's just inaccessible till I gain an item of some sort. What item that is, I have no idea. There's... Cool. Desk drawers on the wall. This trash can's overturned. It's got a 3-pronged AC outlet adapter hanging out of it. You don't see those in video games very often. It's a 3-pronged adapter for 2-pronged, things to be able to... 2-pronged outlets to be able to receive 3-pronged things, rather. You don't see that in video games too often, because it's usually not useful. Like, maybe from over here I can reach that box, or I have no idea. It's really odd. Like, let me use this box. I don't think I can push anything to make me reach the box. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Wish I could jump on the bed. If this were real life, I would just jump on the bed. I'd be at that box. I'd be like, alright, here's the box. Here's what's inside. Done. But video game logic here. I have to somehow get to this box some other way. And again, more pictures downturned of them. Also some scattered on the floor. That room has absolutely nothing. Don't know why the table was upturned like this. But it looks cool. Maybe that's why. Doesn't seem to be anything under the table of import, unfortunately. Got a couple boxes over here. Can't make anything out of what it says on them. For the curious-minded like me that like to know everything it says and stuff. Probably not be in English anyways, because most of the stuff in this game has not been. What is that red light? Is that just a reflection off of these wires? I guess it is. That's just me hitting these wires. Cool. Well, we've learned a lesson about how light refracts color. That's cool. We've taken a trip around the house 100 times. That's pretty cool. I could have just done an IRL stream and done that. There's gotta be something more here. I haven't tried closing all of these doors behind me. I closed that one door behind me. I haven't closed the rest. Maybe there's something on the other side of the doors that I'm missing. Because I have been inside of everywhere, crouched inside of everywhere. Done a dance, spun around 69 times, singing Stairway to Heaven backwards. Well, I haven't done that yet. We haven't gotten that part yet. Where you sing Stairway to Heaven backwards 666 times. And then the game just tells you where you need to go, but you have to be spinning around backwards at about 70 miles per hour while you do it. Yeah. We haven't gotten to that part yet. I do need to start closing doors behind me, just to make sure there's nothing on the opposite side that I need to access. I know I did it with this one before, more than once. I really don't see anything. That's the crazy thing. I have been all throughout this place. I do notice that a lot of the pictures are on the floor gone whatsoever. You can see them on the floor scattered around here. Except for this one right here, and this one right there. Nothing on the other side of this door. Just wood. These two pictures also seem to be intact. So she's mad at her boyfriend, but she's not super mad. She's mad enough to tear up most of his stuff, leave the rest. Either that or she's mad, but she's tired. She's had a long day. Okay. Alright. Alright, we know what we gotta do now. We know what we gotta do now. Wow. We know now. We've got the ladder. I can't believe that there was a ladder the whole time. It was just right there. There we go.
Okay. Guess this is it. Should come in handy.
Let's see what this does. Okay, so there's a female hand on the left. Or is this completely a female character now? Or did his nails just grow? His nails grow? Maybe I'm playing as? You know what, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep moving. Thought maybe I'm playing as, Jane or whatever her name is now. I don't even remember anymore. There is no menu screen anymore. It's worth noting. this is definitely Jane, because you hear the female cries and... Oh god! Or Jude, or... whatever her name was. Ah, that's the name from the John Lennon song. I'm pretty sure it's Jane, because I made a Jetsons joke. Earlier. Oh god! Scared the heck out of me. Sorry, I was just grabbing a cigarette. This game has had me go through more than my share of cigarettes. I usually don't smoke this much. My gosh. Don't smoke, kids, ever. It's terrible. I just got a candle and a knife, you know? It's like, I mean business, yeah. That candle is an ever-burning candle, too. It never stops burning. Thank goodness. This music is creepy. What's going on? What's going on with this music? Sounds like a Xena warrior princess porno. Okay, that area was a dead end. In spite of it having creepy silhouette up there. By the way, I can't run. If you're wondering why I'm walking so slow, this is a forced slow walk section. Otherwise, I would gladly be running. Okay, I came through this way. I remember that red lamp. Okay. It could, you know, not do that again. That would be cool. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. To be continued on episode 2. Episode 2? What? Episode 2? Where's episode 2? When does that come out? Is that already out? Is that part of the game? Or do you just replay it and get episode 2? Curiosity. Well. One way to tell. Collect a diary, collect the ripped photos. No, that's the end of the game. Interesting. Episode 2? They had to leave us with a cliffhanger. Now I'm always gonna wonder what happens next. So the only achievements I didn't get were collect all of her diary, collect all collectibles, collect all ripped photos, and create my own ID card instead of finding one. Of course, you can only get that one or the one for finding one instead of creating it. You can't get them both in one playthrough, so it would be impossible to get all of them in a single playthrough for those of you who are big into achievements. Alright, I am going to be taking a break for now. I have finished this game, and I am going to be taking a little break. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you so much for the follows, for the bits, for the subs, and most importantly of all, for hanging out, because I love you all. And I'll be streaming again some more later, either tonight or tomorrow. And I will see you all again soon.